Hey guys, I'm Lauren Herbert, filling in for Aaron for the next 2 days, and I just need to get something off my chest. I miss our Islanders. It's been exactly 11 days, 22 hours, and 10 seconds since our little Sims have graced our screens. But to be fair, the Love Island cast of season 8, 7, and 6 have still been keeping us very, very busy, which honestly, thank you for that. By now, you've probably heard that Alandria and Nick have called it quits after a year together following their time in the villa. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about her and Nick's relationship, saying it was all PR, that it wasn't true love, blah, 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 blah. If it was all PR, wouldn't we have seen a lot more couple brand deals, red carpets, and content together? Now, I will say, was there an army of us rooting for them before they even knew they liked each other on the show? Sure, absolutely, I will give you that. But you know what? The Nick-Alandria hive, we had fun and it was a great run while it lasted. Now moving on to Janae and Kenny, another fan favorite at the time, who broke up last summer. You know, we thought their breakup was a thing of the past because just remember how messy things got. But alas, here we are 1 year later.
The person who thought it was a good idea to send me a cease and desist and then go on a whole ass podcast and make up straight f***ing lies. Very ballsy of you. How f***ing insane. But if you want to f***ing play, let's f***ing play.
So yeah, there's a lot to unpack there, but I think we can all agree that this won't be the last time we hear about their breakup. But in more fun Islander news, we had a season 6, season 8 link up, Caleb and Rob. My dream date. Cute. Jen was also on the Tokyo trip, and we just gotta shout her out for this video of the two singing karaoke shirtless together. Jen, thank you for your service. You really are an everything bagel. Now, TT and KC, they launched their own podcast, and Zach, he shared a message thanking his fellow Islanders for having his back.
Shout out to Bryce, and a big shout out to Trinity as well. You know, that post the other day was incredible to see she had my back like that.
And speaking of our Bryce and Trinity, well, they just did their first in-depth interview, and let's just say the fans, we were well fed. Oh, and Trinity, yeah, well, she just signed with one of the biggest agencies out there, WME, so she's about to be very booked and busy. Now, some season 8 Islanders are staying out of the spotlight, and guys, remember, just 7 weeks ago, they were all normal humans like you, like me. So it's a lot to process, but we will definitely hear more from them once the reunion drops on August 31st. And I know, some of you are gonna be like, Lauren, it's so long until the reunion, which I get. Believe me, I get. But here's why it works.
You're a little ass dude, bro, and you keep doing the same shit to me over and over again.
They actually have time to watch all 35 episodes, and yes, I am including After Sun because if you know, there was tea spilled. They need the time to watch. They need the time to digest, and honestly, just to enjoy the cinema of summer we just had. Ugh, I miss it already. Maybe it's time for a rewatch. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.